Hey everyone, these are my favorite moments from episode 4 of the FLG Golf podcast, where Brett and I kind of get a little drunk and have a lot of laughs. Now, what you're not going to get in these clips are some of the other great moments of the full episode 4, including Canadian winters, how Brett actually became a single-digit handicap living in Asia, whether Bryson DeChambeau is still a dick or not, a lot more chiropractic detail, including advice for those considering it as a career. So, if you like this highlight, let us know that you like it by liking it, and enjoy our Canadian banter. This is the second time that I've seen you in a row that you're wearing a t-shirt with the words Canada across it, because we will often get confused with Americans, and often in Asia when I'm asked, oh, what part of America are you from? I'll say the Canadian part. Thank you very much.
Well, now we can't say that.
Yeah, we can't even joke about that anymore. They'll think we're serious.
No, I just tell them to fuck off.
Very Canadian.
Yeah, no, we need to change our image, right?
How did you become a single handicap? How long did it take? And which number was it?
It's 9.6. Okay.
That still counts.
yeah.
It's
You
still
had to bring that
up. Yeah. There's no rounding. We're not going to round it up to 10.
Yeah,
It started with a 9.
No.
Yeah.
Single digit, buddy. Do you want to hear my record?
I do, yes.
It's 117 holes in 48 hours.
How does your body feel after that?
Well, I was younger.
Yeah.
And we always have a rule about the ladies' tee.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's called a dick out.
Not leaving much to the imagination there,
Right.
but yeah, okay.
He's teeing off, and he doesn't make it. Turns out that he wasn't wearing any underwear that particular day. So anyway, yeah, then we kind of get through the round. I was like, oh, by the way, Tom, you had a mulligan. And I was his partner. I knew he had it. But I was like...
Well, you didn't know he wasn't wearing no underwear.
I did not know that part. 6 months later, we're on a golf trip to Hua Hin in Thailand. And this caddy's like, I recognize, holy shit, it's you. It was the same caddy that was there in Bali.
In a totally different
country. And she remembered us and him. It was insane. She's like, yeah, no, I remember you.
Yeah.
Do you remember Moe Norman?
Okay, famous Canadian golfer.
Yeah.
Sort of the John Daly of his time.
Exactly, yeah.
But Moe Norman, what I know about Moe Norman was that he basically preferred to not play pro golf, but to hustle. Like hustle on driving ranges and hustle like members. Because I guess at the time you could actually not make too much money on pro tours, and the lifestyle was a lot of travel and stuff. But he's sort of a legend in that sort of not well known from a victory perspective, right? As a winning golfer, but obviously like a Canadian legend.
The professional golfers used to talk about him as being the best pure ball striker.
Yeah.
And nobody knew who he was.
Yeah, amazing.
Just overall health, as I'm drinking a beer.
And we just smoked a cigar on the balcony. Yeah.
On a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. Bone and nervous system health, people, not lung and liver health. Those ones are way down on the bottom of the list.
Separate. Don't worry about that. As I crack another. All right.
I forgot where we were.
Where were we?
We're 3 beers in, so forgive us. This is the whole point of the podcast, everybody. We're humanizing chiropractors, right, by pumping them full of liquor and talking about their golf game. By now, chiropractorness. What do you call it?
Chiropractic.
Chiropractism. So for someone that hasn't had injury, there's no reactive thing that they need to do. Like this is still valuable as a preventative measure, or just like a peak fitness measure.
It's why most of the professional athletes, a lot of the teams these days have chiropractors. It's not necessarily for the injuries that they currently have.
Yeah.
if your spine is in proper alignment, you have a much better shot. So if everything is stiff and things are, you have more chance of injury. Who wants that, especially as an athlete?
Yeah.
But even for the average golfer, who wants that? So there's things that can be happening under the hood.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of these issues that I see are, for the most part, preventable and something that you could have picked up 20 years ago.
Yeah.
If you took a look.
Is it about the nervous system, or is it about the bone alignment or structure?
Yeah, so it's both. It's the biomechanics, it's the joints, it's the discs, it's the muscles and tissue surrounding. But a huge part obviously has to do with the nerve system. Yeah. So if the brain is your central computer and you're sending signals to every part of the body to make sure it's coordinating and functioning properly, you probably should make sure that it's not being interfered with and not being compressed to some degree. And again, it's not always obvious.
Yeah.
If you're aligned and things are working better and the biomechanics are better, then you're going to swing better. I always joke with my golfers that I just took 2 strokes off your round, or I just added 5 to 10 yards to your drive right there.
Oh yeah.
The key is not waiting too long.
Yeah. Hint, hint.
Get checked. Get checked.
Thank you very much for watching the FLG Golf Podcast. If you'd like to check out episode 3, Brett Van Norman and our cigar conversations, click here. For something else new and recent from FLG, click here. Look at that. I can do YouTube stuff now.